So I think computer science is just important for everybody to learn. I think everybody should know how a computer works, what are the basics of programming. Computers aren't going away anytime soon.
So computer science is ever changing and ever growing. And one of the things I think that's really great about Albuquerque Academy is we really have the opportunity to be nimble on our feet and to really be cutting edge and to really be looking around at what's going on in the field. How can we tap into these different things that are going on?
Computer science isn't just programming like a lot of people think. Programming is just a tool that computer science use to develop bigger and better things, right? So we like to have programming, some background on computer architecture stuff, some web design stuff, just so students can find what they actually love about computer science and go further into it.
We have some really amazing computer scientists here on our staff who are working with the kids day in and day out and seeing what the kids want to know and sharing their expertise.
So we're lucky enough here to have an actual computer science department. In other schools across the nation, really, there's really only a single computer science teacher at most high schools. So having a group of 5 teachers here has really set us ahead of all these other schools.
So one of the things that we've really been interested in and something that we've really been trying here is to ensure that we're offering these sorts of classes to make sure that our students have what they need. We're looking at how can we start bringing more AI generated things and how to work with the AI and how to understand and how do we bring that into a classroom setting is a really big thing. We're also starting computer architecture where we're looking at not just coding but the hardware end.
So we like to have 2 years of required courses here just so the kids can have that foundational knowledge.
Every 6th and 7th grade student here at Albuquerque Academy gets to take a computer science class, and so really what we're trying to focus on is to offer a lot of different types of classes for all different types of learners. We want those students who are interested in art and are more interested in how can I use art in my technology. And with our video game design class, that was really one of our big driving factors.
They do all kinds of stuff like 3D printing, they do a little bit of programming, a little bit of microcontroller stuff, so they can get a nice idea on what computer science actually is.
We feel like it's really important that everybody knows a little bit about programming, is computers and computer programs are such an important part of our lives.
The way we decide on what we're teaching or what we're offering is really based on a lot of the students' interests. You know, students are super interested in AI and machine learning these days, so we're going to try to offer more courses that teach that foundational knowledge about AI and machine learning. Something that we have been working on is getting more diversity in the computer science program. Traditionally, you know, in years past, it's been mostly just males taking it. So we have changed our courses and the way we teach the courses to get more diversity in there. Having more girls in there is always a great thing. Having more ideas is always what we strive to have.
And I think one of the things that we're really concerned with is how do we shatter that image of what a computer scientist looks like or who a computer scientist is? Because I think we all have a really straightforward idea of the sort of individual that writes code, and maybe it's somebody sitting in a dark basement. Computer science is something that we see biologists using. Computer science is something that we see geneticists using. We see doctors starting to use more computer science for their research. So this isn't just for that stereotype.
What I always tell the students is that you're never just a computer scientist. You know, even if you're a software engineer, you're probably working for a company that does something else. So if you want to be a biologist, well, most of the research in biology is done through computers and stuff like that.
I hope by the end of the class that one, they realize that they have the power and that they have the tools that they need to create some really amazing things, whether they go out and create their own YouTube channel or create their own podcast, that they have all of these different skills just to continue moving forward. So I really hope that they feel empowered. Really one of my goals as an educator is to really build students up, giving them the desire and the skills that they need to create different things, whether that's through 3D printing or creating their own video game or creating their own podcasts, really giving them an opportunity to go out and make things with technology.